Was she really hot?
She was cute.
Now, do you think now you broke up with her, you just think about other dudes just gorilla fucking her? Does that haunt you? That's what I always think. I'm being honest. Whenever I break up with a chick, the first thing I think of is some other guy fucking stuffing her into the corner of a couch, just fucking slamming it, coming in her face. That's all I ever think about. I think about her liking it. I think, shit, I just let her go. And then that's the worst thing that could ever happen to you, is you break up with a really hot chick, and then during the soft period where it hasn't hardened, some other guy just...
There's a book called Arousal you should read. It'll explain what that's all about.
It's honest. Yeah. It's just natural male chimpanzee instinct.
I'm so with Joe on that.
Come on, man. It doesn't bother you, the idea of some other guy fucking the shit out of her?
But when you're thinking
about
really. Her loving it, her worshiping some other guy's cock. This is the woman that you love, and she's just got her tongue out, and she's rubbing on her tongue, and she's coming in her face and closing her eyes. It's dripping off her fake eyelashes. That doesn't bother you?
One other
bothers me, and I don't even know you.
One other thing, the guy's black.
It bothers me.
Really? And you're not spanking it to that thought? What's wrong with you? All right. Well, it's Daniel. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
You got it, guys.
Dude, that's a very interesting job, man. Congrats for having the balls to pursue it.
Thanks, man.
Seriously, that's cool.
Appreciate it, guys.
$4.5 million. Very impressive.
That's awesome, man. That's fucking awesome.
Did you get the ring back? Did you get the ring back?
The ring back? We're in
Fuck that ring.
discussion over the logistics of that kind of stuff.
Fuck her. Let her keep the ring. Rot with it.
All right.
Take that thing.
Good.
There we go.
Take it to heaven with you.
Good job, buddy.
Take it to Valhalla.
Hey, can we say hi to Joe Rogan? How do we do this? Eric will do it. Oh, Eric could do it back in New York? Hey, Joe.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
What's up, guys?
How you doing, man? Are you coming by today or what?
Yeah, I got a flood in my basement. If I can make it out of here within an hour, definitely.
Yeah, you got to do a little more radio with us because I mean we got to take advantage of the fact that we're in L.A., man. Because you were a lot of fun yesterday. Did you hear what happened with Daniel after that interview?
Yeah, I read it online. What a cunt! What a little cunt that guy is. He was laughing with us and joking around, and then he gets off and they were rude and vulgar. What a little fucking bitch! I cracked a little joke. What's the
little joke, dude? You were so graphic, and honestly, I don't care. Everyone knows that, but I'm reading him a little bit. I'm like, all right, he's going with this. This is fun, whatever. And I just told Anthony, I don't know if you were listening, I hate people that don't confront us back. You know, he was going with it like it was all cool.
Well, that's not his style. That's not his style. He's, more of the, no conflicts with him. He's a nice guy. He's known as like a mama's boy kind of guy. And I think he was put in a position that he didn't know how to deal with it, so he figured he'd just laugh his way through it and then post on his blog how he was ripped apart as he sat down.
It was no big deal. I actually told him what I honestly feel. Like, when I break up with a girl, the first thing I worry about is her getting just fucking plowed by some other guy. That's like my biggest fear.
Who doesn't think of that?
What makes me think of that?
No, who doesn't think of that?
That's what I said.
Course,
even though you're done with that person, you really just don't want to be visualizing that.
Yeah.
That's one of the main reasons why I don't break up with chicks.
But Joe, you were like, she's having gorilla sex, and
Listen,
it was amazing. You were basically like,
did you bring up the fact that she might have taken it in the ass?
Oh yeah, it was like some other guy who has probably a bigger dick than you stretching around. I'm like, Jesus, Joe, what's up?
Well, you know what? That's what I think of. I mean, that's what every guy thinks of. Your worst nightmare is, you go, you're never going to get better than me, baby. And then 2 nights later, she's getting stuffed into a corner of the couch.
Yeah.
She's getting plowed.
And then I mentioned to the guy and picture that this guy's black, and he just wasn't into it anymore.
Oh.
I'm trying to find
what. Go with the black angle. That's probably what tweaked him.
Yeah. I'm trying to find what he wrote about us on his blog, but
Opie
Steve
playing
can't
the
find
race
it.
card.
You go to Whackbag, man. They had a whole discussion about it, so it's on there. But anyway, Joe, it was so much fun having you yesterday.
It was so much fun being there, man. I definitely would like to come again. And if I get out of here within the next, I have a flood in my basement. If I can get out of here within the next half hour, I'm coming down.
All right. Well, it's not raining anymore. It's not going to rain anymore out here.
No, the problem is my basement is it's like at the bottom of a hill, and all the water from the ground has like seeped in from the months and months of rain. It's really bad. It's a mess down there.
You guys are insane for living out here, man.
Oh, it's great. Besides that, I mean, this is a bad year, but other than that, it never rains, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of hot chicks.
Yeah, hold on, Joe, because we're trying to find the blog, but you got it? Oh, okay, here we go. So, he's talking about the tournament yesterday. I'll read this word for word for everybody.
Okay.
So Daniel writes on his blog, on the way out, I did the most disturbing interview I've ever done.
Disturbing interview. The most disturbing.
Ever. Some satellite radio station asked me to do the show, so I obliged. I sat in the chair, and the radio host had no clue who I was and knew nothing about poker. but we openly admitted that. Remember, Joe? We're like,
yeah, what's the big deal?
We're like, oh, you're some famous. All right, whatever, man. But then we were impressed when he told us how much he won last year.
The only guy who knew who he was sitting playing poker.
Yeah.
That was me.
We're not going to fake it.
Of course.
I could care less,
I understand.
About the guy. They asked me a few questions and then went off on a vulgar exchange that was absolutely appalling. I'm a poker player, and they wanted to do was curse about nasty sex and random garbage. I found the host to be extremely rude and vulgar, a welfare version of Howard Stern.
Welfare version. I'm on welfare, Robin.
Meanwhile, we were talking to the guy. We were very complimentary of him, and I said, look, congrats for having the balls to seek that out as a career. That's awesome. We were saying a lot of good things to him. Just one thing. He was talking about he broke up with his fiancée.
Yeah, so that was Daniel. He just did not like us.
Yeah, wow.
Well, they sweetened the shit out of it. That was the problem. I had a couple people like, I think he's doing all right. He's getting laughs. I'm like, those aren't real. I know sweeten when I hear it. Listen to Gervais, it's like, God, there's like specific moments of people in the crowd. This was just,